In this lab, we are going to collect information on one page, send it to the next page, and also on the next page, send it to the database. I didn't want to rewrite everything from the beginning, so I took lab 5, and lab 5 we were collecting, I think, the phone number. So I just changed it a little bit so that it's email. And having changed it, I just wanted to verify that it works. So email address, I don't care what it is, send it, and I'm able to pick up my information on the next page. So far so good. However, I need now to get it into the database, which means I have to make a connection and I have to get this information into my database. So I'm going to go back to L7Num2 and make my connection. I need to do it within the PHP portion here. Okay, so that should be the connection done. I wonder. So let me save it. And let me go back here. Okay, it does say connected successfully, so seem to be doing okay. Now I have my username and my email right here. Now this is a different username. This is the one that I just picked up from the previous page. This is not this username. This username is the name of the owner of the database, or the person that has the ability to put things in the database. This is the name I picked up from my text box on the previous page. And these are the things that I need to put in the database. So I can pick up actually all of this code here. Just make sure that it's all within the PHP part. So I don't want to hard code in these, but I do want to put in here the values that I have here. So I am going to take my username and put it here, and take my email and put it here. I have to maintain those single quotes, but this puts the value of the username and the value of the variable called str email, which are what I picked up here. And I did echo them on the page here just to make sure that I was picking them up correctly. You can always get rid of those lines of code later, but I wanted to, since I'm experimenting, I wanted to make sure that everything was okay. So save this and let's try running it. And who should we have here? Pluto. And Pluto at disney.com. This is where we were echoing it just to make sure that, so this is the name followed by the email address. We did connect. It says we added it. Not a very pretty page, but the important thing is to look at the database. So we look at the customer, and we see here that we just added Pluto. So let's verify that that wasn't there before. We can actually add one more. I have no idea who to add. We'll think of somebody in a minute. Let's add Vanderhyde. Again, we could get rid of all of this later, and all of this, all we want to do is verify our database. And there we can see Vanderhyde was added. So we are able to pick up information on one page, transfer it to another, and get it into the database. Next, we'll try to get stuff out of the database. But that's the next lab.